Hello and welcome everybody, it's me, DaleyBoyDidds, and I am a count. No, and this is my Let's Play. We are a count again. There he is, Count DaleyBoyDidds! Woo! Count DaleyBoyDidds! So, in the last episode, guys, we was given a county back again, and rightly so as well. The Duke Simba, can only take on 2 counties. He's got an iron win. He's got himself in a bit of trouble as well. He actually just won a war against Durban, as we know. But now we've left him with 450 gold, I think it was. And he has somehow got to defend this area, Sunik, from this area. So we've left him to that. But rightly so, now that he is in power, his demands was only two territories. He had 3, which included Theodosiapolis. I did get it right, guys. Trust me, I did, I think. But lost it again. But nevertheless, I'm not going to keep worrying about Theodosiapolis. I'm going to keep trying to say it. It doesn't work, and I might just go back down to Theo or something like that. You just don't know. So that's the situation. We have now been given a territory again. It's a little bit away from Taron, and Taron will always be the goal for us to get back to. Is Taron part of the Byzantine by de jure? Let's double check that. It is. So, one of the things that I've been pondering is I'm not very happy with Armenia. It's just too unstable. Everybody's out after you. If we become the Duke of Armenia, then we're going to head north. We're going to take out this section here, the Hashemid. We're going to take out the Yazidid. We're going to take all this part here. But more importantly is to get involved in the Byzantine Empire, because we need some defence against all what's going on. So that's what I personally think Armenia should do. You know, you might be against it, I don't know. But Georgia rejected the opportunity to come to our aid for the God knows how many times. They've been fantastic so far. I've not even had a look around the world or around the map for ages. Anybody that particularly stands out? Well, Österlandet have taken over quite a nice portion there in Scandinavia, and very, very close actually to making Norway. It looks like, I don't know if Norway's around in this early stage, but that looks good for them. Francia, Western Francia is still going, Eastern Francia and Lithuania are all still there. Italy has been formed, as you can see. Slovenia, or Slavonia as it is at the moment, and Croatia are still in the mix. Pretty much what it looked like at the start, if I'm not mistaken. Doesn't look very different to me at all. Brittany has expanded slightly into the northern France. England yet to be made. Scotland have taken well. Nothing in Ireland yet. Does that look like Wales have started up properly? Does look like Wales have started up. But yeah, I mean, nothing really changed that I can see. I mean, there will be changes, obviously. There will be some changes around, but it all looked pretty similar. Oh, let's check out India. We've not checked out them for ages. That doesn't look normal from early game. Yeah, again, nothing really out the ordinary, nothing really crazy different. So everybody's just ticking along at the moment in smaller wars. But we are now the counts here in Theodosiapolis, and we need to reclaim our council. We need to do everything. We've got no council at the moment. The laws, unfortunately, are not the same as the ducal laws of Armenia and primogeniture. I think that's because we sit outside of Armenia proper. I think Armenia sort of comes down there, doesn't it? Let's just double check that. The Kingdom of Armenia, yeah, it doesn't include us. And I think that's why we don't follow the Armenian laws directly. We can make our own laws as well on top. I think that's why it is. I might be wrong. I am wrong most times about most things. So, you know, it's just one of those things. But I am interested now in personally joining the Byzantine Empire. That's where I want to go. And, you know, I don't owe anything anymore to Armenia. I came into power through Armenian ways. Armenia turned its back on me. I then utilise my abilities into making the Armenian heir bend to my authority, and we've regained some control. But as far as I'm concerned, that might be the end of it all. This guy has no allies, so we're going to go for him straight off the bat. Religion, we've still not got any religious states. Have we got any other religion zones? Just that one, but that looks like it's going as well. Okay, so religion's not coming on too strongly. We're in that war with Armenia. But yeah, so that's what we're going to be looking at now. So, let's see what we can do. Plots, only just to kill my wife. Let's have a quick look at our family as well. We've not done that for a while. And there they are. Shushanig and Nain. 2 vassals. 1 dislikes us a lot. Is that the church? Of course it is. And then we've got Mayor Shaha. I can't say the city or the other one as well, which is bad. 25 gold. So basically, it's literally like we've just restarted the game all over again, which isn't fantastic, but you know, what can you do? He wants to be the spy master and he's not going to be. Right, let's get our council. So he actually is going to be, because we've got no decent spy masters again. We've got no decent councillors again. Oh my god. Why didn't that show? Because it's probably my wife, isn't it? Yeah. My wife, yet again, is the best of most choices. Alright, that's bad. That's bad. So what we need to do is bring in a court rabbi. Not plots, back off that. So we need to bring in... we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. We definitely want to create that eventually. But we are a long, long way from making Israel. So we need to invite a holy man to courts. 5 piety. We've got it. Done. Let's see how bad he was. He's not shocking. We'll bring another one in as well, because we've also got a potential marshal out of him. Piety I can deal with. Bring him a holy man in. Oosh. In fact, let's bring 3. Bring 1 more. So 4 people. We've got to have somebody good out of 4. We've not really got anybody good out of 4, but we have got some things going on. What's more important is we've got some people that are of the Jewish faith. So let's get him in straight away. Proselytize. Go. Go proselytize, please. Spy master. Now, again, this is going to end up being my wife, because she is by a mile the best choice. Yeah, absolutely by a mile. So we'll get her in. We'll get a scheming in Theo. Done. Now we really need a better chancellor than what we've got. So let's see if we can find any characters that will come to me. We want to search all. Oh, why am I showing up? That's a bit weird. Search all. We want men. We want people who are good. That's mad. That's because we was a normal person a minute ago, and now we've gone into something that's not normal. Okay, so well, we've got a few Jewish people actually all around the shop now. That's interesting, isn't it? Might not be as bad as what we thought. I doubt he'll come. He wants to get married. Alright then, let's have a see. So, courtier. See, he is only a courtier, actually. I mean, he's not the best person out there in the world, but... let's see what this guy's like. 29, he likes us. He dislikes his own. Why won't he come to us, though? He's not too distant to interact with. Well, where is he? Is he the Scottish guy? Too distant. Bloody typical, innit, eh? Bloody typical. Somebody that we could have probably brought in. Wow. He ain't gonna come though. Alright then, let's just see this then. On my religion, can we bring people in for the religion? Wow, there's loads of us now. Hey! Superb. So, best people for the job. Already chancellors. They're not likely to come over. I mean, he doesn't like his man, but again, why? That is some distance. Of Colton. Oops, that's the wrong bit. So he is in court in Cagliari. I don't know where that is. That's a long way away. Fair dues. It's not that far away. It's not that far, mate. You know. I mean, come on. He really dislikes his man. We couldn't get this. We could actually get this guy. Send a gift to him. And we do want somebody that's got some good traits. And he is good. He is actually really good. So send a gift. He's already a chancellor, so he might not come even with this gift. Oh, that'll be a bummer if he doesn't. He's not going to. What a bummer. Bumhead. You're a bumhead, you son. Invite to court. Damn you. Nobody to marry you with either. Flipping Nora. Flipping Nora. Alright, so we just wasted a lot of our money that we don't have. Oh, damn it. Damn it. I'm going to keep an eye on you. Because you are a decent guy that we can bring into the fold. That we can bring into the family. At some stage. Anybody available? They're not going to be, are they? Alright, but we know that there's people around now, though. And that's good. What we're going to do now, then, is... Can we introduce a debutante? 1 gold, we can. So we'll bring in the last 5 of these. And we'll bring a nobleman in as well. Just for a laugh. Okay, play the game. So we brought in a few people there. Steward. We will just fill this out as well. So yeah, like I said, I mean, we just literally just brought in a few randoms. And if we can get a little bit of cash going, that'd be fantastic. Okay, pause. What's this one here? Educate child. Ah, they want to educate my child. We're going to decline that. We'll sort that out straight away, I think, in a second or two. What was I clicking on them? We're just seeing people, weren't we? Alright, let's just bring in another gent. Damn. Wow, convert to the local religion really rinses our piety, doesn't it? Okay. Right, so that's that done for a second. 2 children to deal with. Shushan. We're just going to educate both of these kids ourselves. If I can. Which it doesn't look like I can. Why? That seems silly. Okay, off that a second. Well, that's Nain anyway, isn't it? Why is that showing up? Educates. Nain. Go for it. Educates. And again. Okay. So we've got Nain out, we've got a court rabbi. Go away. Turn the speed down. So a bit of an introduction there back to our family and again, and I think that was important, you know. We've missed them, haven't we? We've missed them. We're currently away at court at the moment, I think. Let's get back. Yeah, we're in Dwin. Let's get back to our own territory. Whoops, what we're doing here. Duke. Resign from council. Yes. He hates us. That's not good. That is not good. Okay. So we're back into some position here. And as you can see, they've got a 1,000 man army. Well, nearly a 1,500 man army. And they're fending off these guys at this point anyway. Which is good news for Armenia. We've got 3 gold now. I don't want to just throw one in for the sake of it though. So Bishop Musheg. If we was to have a look at our area itself, the city of Aragopolis. This guy's not with us just yet, but will he change? He will not change as of yet. What about with an honorary title? So added 10, 24, it's not really that much, but we'll do it anyway. So we'll give him a title. He still won't change over. We've not got the gold yet to offer him, but it's no problem. We do need those to change pretty quickly though. The quicker we change these guys to our faith, the better things are. This guy's slow anyway, he's rubbish. And we'll do the same. I mean, I know this guy really dislikes us, but you know, what can you do? Offer a gift, 25. So that's the way that we're going to have to go down that route. So we're giving out our 2 titles to our guys, but we'll wait and see what happens with that. So this guy does own quite a lot of stuff. He owns a couple of territories. Even though this is Byzantine, that's where it falls under. So the Emirate of Colonia falls under that, and we're going to go for that emirate. I mean, I might as well throw in... Oh, we can get one more. Let's just try and get one more. Back up. No plots, no prisoners. Okay, so we're going to try and get one more nobleman in. Hopefully he's somebody of some kind of worth. He's not, is he? Never mind. Martial-wise, a 10's not the end of the world. We'll stick him in. You see, it would be better if it's all our guys, but that will make him like me a bit more. We'll stick him in as marshal. We want to train the troops. Done. 64 now for him. Now he'll change. So, already something very, very positive there. Our marshal is now going to become Jewish in just a couple of days. He wants us to go to the sea, and we don't want to do that. No, we're not going out now. So one thing that I do want to do is get a better relationship with the Byzantine Empire, because I want to join the Byzantines. I don't mind coming out of Armenia. They're not really my area anyway, so it's not the do-alls and end-alls if I'm not part of them. As I said, oh, we're in the Kingdom of Anatolia, which is quite a big kingdom in fairness. That's a kingdom I want to be involved in. Nice and secure inside the Byzantines. And then we can spill out, take that section, and then spill out over here and take Jerusalem. Really just cupping out the whole of this section. That would be good actually, if we can take out all of that. Yeah, all of that sort of region. I'll be happy with that. To start with. To start with, that's what we want. So this war's really not got going at all, has it? I don't really know what they're doing over there. We shall see, I'm sure of it. Small Azerbaijan army. Well, I mean, it's not a small army, it's pretty decent actually. It's 1,000 man. But if they're going into Anai, which they are going to get rinsed when they get there in a moment. There we go. That's an army coming. Nearly 5,000 men. Now, we know they've only got 11,000 men overall, so that's actually pretty much the whole thing. The whole lot that's coming over. Alright, so that's what I wanted to do, didn't I? The bishop. Can we put him in anything for now? What is our investiture style? I'm not sure, but we definitely want to increase fort taxation, because at the moment there's only us, so that'll get done straight away. We definitely want to turn this Gavelkind away as well. I mean, at the moment it doesn't really matter because we've only got the one territory, but that is something that we need to do. Secession laws. Nothing to do with the churches here. Yeah, it comes straight back there, doesn't it? So it's quite a an interesting thing. Okay, so did we put anybody in? Still not really got anybody. Ah, we got a 12. That's good. So that must have been Oshin, who was the guy that came in. So that was worth the gold, wasn't it? Straight off. And we will collect taxes. Hopefully, he'll just pick us up a good tax collection. We've got another opportunity here as well to bring in another guy. 7's still not good enough to bring to buy somebody's hopeful loyalty. But invite a holy man. Holy man invited. Let's get another one. Before we go and check him out, let's just check him out for a sec. Still, it's not good enough in that respect. Still 10 there, 12. Ooh, got a 12 now for a stewards. Yep, that's the same. Oh no, Oshin was in there, wasn't he? 7 and 8. So it's not the worst council I've ever been involved in, but it's definitely not the best. Like I said, 15s would be the minimums that you hoping for and that you're working towards. But we do need a decentish chancellor. I wonder if we can find a chancellor and then just wait for the money to come. That might be the best way. If I'm being honest. There's a courtier here. He's got 9 in chancellor skills. It's a bit rubbish. So let's find the best chancellors that are out there. And with those, any that we could bring in ourselves. So anybody that's already a chancellor is unlikely. That's why we didn't get Malcha. I think it's called, I don't know. Hanarush has died. That's the Duke's. The Duke's wife. We'll check that out in a second as well. That's interesting. Put that on pause now, though. Okay, so I'll tell you why that's interesting in a moment. So yeah, that's probably why we didn't get Malcha, because he's the guy that we just paid our money to. He didn't like his own liege. He still doesn't like his own liege, but he won't come to us. But that's because he's already got a title. Now, unfortunately, we can't say come to our court because we want to make you the diplomat, which is the chancellor, which is exactly what he is there. But he didn't even like his own guy. You know, so unfortunately we can't do that. We can't say come to our court and we can marry you off or all that sort of good stuff, which is a shame really, because we do have a high diplomacy skill, so you think we'd be able to do that. So what we need to do is basically look for somebody who's a courtier, who's got no reason to stay where they are. And this guy's pretty good, and he already sort of likes us, so if he dislikes his man, we might have a chance with him. He doesn't dislike his man, but we do still have an opportunity. Because he already kind of likes us, so he might be the guy. This one might be the guy. He's not too old, he's only 33. 20 in diplomacy. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Again, this guy's another potential. So we have got people that are available to us in a few minutes. Now then, the reason why I said this is interesting. Wow, look at these armies now. So there's the 11,000. There's more than 11,000 men there. They must have brought in some mercenaries, which is ridiculous. You don't need mercenaries to do this job, to do this particular job that they're after. But they've got a large proportion of army in comparison to ours, which isn't that bad, in honesty. The army of Azerbaijan is actually part of this army, or are they fighting them? I think they might be fighting them and chasing them down. I'm not too sure. The reason why this was interesting is that if Hanush is now dead, she died in childbirth, it is possible, therefore, that we can now put our daughter in line to marry Count Sambat. That will unify our families. Now, earlier in the game, about episode 4-ish, I was saying that I couldn't really do this exact thing before because my daughter was too young. But now, she's 13 years old. Last time, it was 8 years ago, and she was only 5, which was too early. But this time, it's much more realistic that they should get married. The only downside is that Shushain, who is our heir, would have to marry him matrilineally. So, we'll go for the 10-year-old, Taron-didds, and see if we can arrange a betrothal to the big guy himself. And it doesn't look that way. Right, let's see what we can do here. So, if we can go on to Dwin, and it would have to be... you see, he's quite... Oh, that's not the right one, is it? Count Ashot? Has he moved his territory? He's moved his territory. He's moved over to Anai. So what does he actually own then? He's given another territory away, so he's only got the duchy and Anai now of his own. So his first wife died of pneumonia, his next wife died in childbirth. He's got 4 children already, which means we're going to have to go on a killing spree. But, and Soppy. So, yeah, I mean, we could align our families, which would be good. I mean, it would mither us to death about it, but if we was to arrange betrothal, Simbat, and then we could put Nain in there, and he won't align anyway. Ah, because we're an infidel. Of course he won't marry us because we're an infidel. Alright, so it was an opportunity. It was an opportunity that we're not going to be able to take up, but we'll be able to do. We will be able to get them a good marriage, and hopefully really push forward. Now, we're on 6. What did we say? We're going to wait, didn't we? Okay, so we'll wait for a better diplomat, I think. Stepanos. There's nothing wrong, I suppose, with sticking him in now while we're waiting, because we might not get the next guy, and the 6 is shocking. We'll stick him in. We'll start fabricating the claim on Colonia, and hopefully, that will be enough. He has got a big emirate under his hands, but they are not part of him, so they're part of the Byzantines. So, yeah, we'll just go from that and see what happens. He's not going to get us anything. I really doubt that he'll get us anything. He's absolutely capable of it, but it's unlikely. Okay, guys, we're going to leave it there. I will pick up on the next episode. Just a very quick summary. It doesn't look like Armenia is going to survive this onslaught here for Sunik. And it looks like that's going to fall out of our hands. Dwin has been moved from the capital city over now to Anai, and we ourselves are back in power as DaleyBoyDidds in Theodosiopolis. Yes! Got it, I think. Okay, I'll see you on the next episode, guys. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.